Yeah, that especially for the final. Yes. Well, it's the work that you've been doing for all the entire season. I think that we've been growing. We've been taking some steps forward, and we don't have to really put more pressure on what we're doing. Yes, it's 90 very important minutes. And at the end of the game, we have to prepare with the greatest ambition on our side and make the small details can come back to our favor by quality action or collective actions. And furthermore, we don't have to put in any extra pressure. I don't think that would be right. I think what we're doing is the right thing. Well, it's a handicap, really, when you don't have the best player in the world. It makes a significant difference in all of these statistics in our team. But nevertheless, we're going to wait for tomorrow and we'll hope that we'll have the opportunity that he will be with us and help us. But if not, then I'm sure we'll have other uh, team members, and with all their characteristics, will certainly mark the difference. And then to attempt to be the very best team and be best prepared and to play next to him, you know what he is. And we've been playing for many years. And after all these years, we've known each other, know what we want from each other, and try to always help each other the very best, assist each other the very best way. And it's always a pleasure to work with him and play with him. We understand the people, and those are who we play for, and we're very excited to have them come and see us play. But we're not machines, we're not robots. We'd love to play all the uh, matches and not be tired and not have injuries, but it's something we can't control. And as what we said, that's why we have the medical services, and they're there, and we have our colleagues, and then of course we see the long-term view for the team, which is what marks the matches, the competitions. But it's not just for the fans, but also for the players who want to play and don't want to incur in injuries, of course. Yes, yeah, we know each other from a while. We've certainly, met up in Spain. He's very experienced player. It's a pleasure that he's played in the legal that is has a very high level, and we're going to, of course, pose him, and but we're going to play. Well, Diego is going to say, I don't think it's that bad. Uh, But our role in general with the team, I think it's very clear that there are a lot of young guys and they need a little more attention because they're in that change process from coming from the base to professional leagues with more adult and experienced players. But we always try to attempt to share our experience. We come from many years and from other clubs at a very high level, and to give them all the facilities to help, to give them example, lead by example, and to share anything that could help them improve and be better in every sense. And I believe that besides their professional level, I think that all of us players can help in that. Uh, of course, it's difficult to follow the league because of the schedule changes and seeing all the players with different levels. As you've said, the distances are very large. We've had the luck that through the growth that we are performing wherever we've gone to play, there's been a great environment. We've had a full field in the from the fans. It's been nice, and that the it's a league with a very high physical level, and that makes all the matches sometimes, and the teams can certainly play well. And there is a lot of physical exertion and a lot of technical rigor. So it's a lot of difficulties sometimes, and but a little more, a little less. But in general, I'm pleased with how we've been doing, how we've been treated, and we're enjoying things. And I'm sure that we're going to continue growing. And the final, I think that's the general objective that we all have. Well, I think Leo has the goodwill to help match and to, of course, win the title, but with certain hindrances, the experience and knowing to know at to what extent he's going to be able to do that, especially with an injury like this. Every day, it's a point in his favor if he can be here, but. As we've seen the experience, of course, before that, as a matter of fact, it happened the other day. As a matter of fact, after resting after a match with Argentina, with us in Atlanta, and especially where everything was supposedly going well, it could still happen. So I think it, he knows more better than anybody else, knowing what he has to do and how he feels, and how he's been doing these past few days, doing things out in the field, and uh, we're hoping for the best because the final is a very important landmark for us. In 3 days, we have another important Saturday and next Wednesday, of course, and Wednesday rather, and they're all important, of course. They're all will be wonderful, really. Like I said, the people are treating us so nicely. It's a little different to Europe in the sense that depends of where you are uh, stadium side, at least it's much to the north. It's more difficult to sort of not be recognized, a little different from Europe, I'd say. But it's an easy way of life, family life, as we said the other day. Of course, traffic is different, I guess. Of course, the currency is we have to adapt ourselves. We knew about this, of course, but we're very happy nevertheless. Well, Facundo is a different player. He has that ability of well, he has a speed certainly, has a great capacity for playing deep inside, and gives us with a lot of possibilities in playing with him. And when we want to play with offensive players, we need that type of player that can certainly set the differences to create that imbalance and make that in our favor. Facunda has been with us, and he's doing well. He's adapting to the team's style, and I think he is a player with a lot of potential. Certainly.